Well, hey there. It is Saturday morning. This is Barking Bird, and that can mean only one thing. It is time for an eggnormous burrito, a cup of coffee, and hopefully a bunch of yard sales. It would appear that I cut my hair a little early this year. Normally I cut my hair when it gets warm out, and it did get warm out, but we're cold again. It's not only cold, but it's windy and it's supposed to rain, and that means I'm guessing a lot of folks are going to stay inside. What is cold, you ask? The thermometer on the car says 58 degrees right now. And I know a lot of you folks say, that ain't cold. Hey, for me it's cold. I've spent a good part of my life in Florida, a bigger part of it in Arizona, and this means putting on a jacket. So anyway, we're going to get out there. We're going to see what's going on, see if anybody else is brave enough or stupid enough to be outside. And if they are, well, we're going to look for some stuff to resell online. So we'll catch you on the road. Hello. How you doing?
Doing good. Kind of cold.
It ain't kind of cold. It's frickin' freezing.
I'm just thankful it's not raining.
Well, yeah, me too.
You know,
But wait.
Rain would have killed everything.
Well, hopefully you can get some in before it starts. So. How much for this?
5.
5? Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, it's expensive. It is.
Yeah. And this?
Take it.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously. I have like lasagna stuff, some stuff people not even looking like, you know.
Whoa. Touchdown.
Yep.
I don't like the cold, I don't like the potential rain, but I hate the wind.
I know. I hate all of it.
How much you looking for on that Mickey Mouse phone?
I like $20, but
I'm sure you would. You'd like a couple $100.
well, that I think still is in great working condition. We used it for a while,
Yeah.
and it's a classic.
Oh, it is. It absolutely is. I have to resell things. I'm trying to figure out what I could resell it for, and what I mean. It might be worth $20 to me. I don't think it is,
How
but
about $10?
well, it's more likely to be worth $10, but I'm still not sure. Wow. Prices on that thing are just all over the place. Most of them aren't very high. Look at it. And there's the other problem. I take that home, my wife might want to keep it.
It just uses a regular.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I could do $10 on that.
Okay, good deal.
You're gonna have to recap that probably. I know. I just had to do it. Because I already went to the store to get.
Hi. How much for the computers? Or the computers, the calculators? Okay, I'll do that.
GoProing?
Yep.
Got a YouTube channel?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, kinda. I've got a channel, but nobody watches it, so.
Do you like doing so?
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah. Takes a lot of time, though. Editing the footage is, woof. So I don't have enough time to do that often, but I do it.
What's your channel?
Barking Bird. Yeah. Barking, like not hummingbird, but barking bird, yeah. But it's with a Y, not with an I. Yeah? It's almost embarrassingly bad, so.
That makes them even better. My husband
So, well, I can't hear you. What's that?
has his own math channel on YouTube, so I've seen it all.
Math?
Math.
Oh, interesting. People watch about anything.
They really will.
Yeah.
Well, my husband learned physics on YouTube.
Really? I learned physics by throwing baseballs.
Huh?
I learned physics by throwing baseballs.
That works too.
Trying to catch them getting hit in the head.
Yeah. Are you a reseller? Oh,
Yeah.
listen, we have like series versus right. Fox and Vulture. We've seen like. You know, I'm just amazed at how he's just saying that.
You got a great voice for that. So
Yeah, you know, I've been hearing that for decades. Yeah, it's never made me any money though, so.
You should have been like a radio announcer or something.
Yeah, you know, that's not a nice thing to say. You're saying I've got a face for radio? Would you take $10 for these?
Yes.
Okay. I'll do that.
Well, Barbie is cold today. She's
It's always weird to hear my voice on there.
yeah. I'm sure it doesn't sound the same in your head when you're talking.
Oh, no, but I'm.
Yeah.
We'll be certain to get that on there.
Can't wait to see it. Have a great day.
Have a nice day.
Yay.
Bye-bye. How y'all doing? Morning, after. Which is? I don't even know which it is.
It's still morning, I guess.
Had a lot of folks through.
Not as many as we would have liked.
Yeah, cold weather kind of,
Yeah. Kept them all at home.
yeah. Kept the smart folks home, I suppose. Magic. I'll take that.
$2?
What are you looking for on the golf clubs?
Clubs in the bag. The clubs, I want $50 for them.
Mm-hmm.
Just the clubs.
Okay.
The putter, though, I want $50 for. That's an Odyssey putter.
Right.
And the bag, I want $50 for.
Okay. Well, I'll look at the clubs. I wouldn't be interested in the bag, but I might be interested in the clubs. I'm gonna stand that up if it's okay, and I'll make certain it doesn't fall down. Okay.
Then you have to wait kit.
I remember I played golf for a living for a couple of years, not for too long. I didn't make much of a living, but went to a driving range in Las Vegas. I was at a tournament and wanted to go hit some balls one night, and they insisted on carrying my clubs from here through a door. Okay. But then they stood them up, and it wasn't one of those, I mean, it was a bag bag smaller than this. It was a carry bag. They couldn't understand why I freaked out. That thing was so close to falling and damaging something. It was...
How you doing?
I need 3 or 4 hands. You from around here originally?
No, I'm originally from Atlanta. Retired as a Navy out here.
There you go.
Stay here. She works out of Navy.
Nice. Yeah, we lived up in Rome before moving here. That's where my wife is from. I didn't even look, but are the grips good on all those? You remember?
probably not due to be replaced.
Well, they're not.
They're okay.
Yeah, they're
great.
yeah. I'll do 100 for the putter and the iron. Well, all the clubs there. I think that's what you said.
That could be what I said. I don't know. What I said.
You said 50 for the putter and 50 for the clubs.
Okay.
Is what I heard.
Okay.
So. All right, it is the next day, and I've gotten a few things listed. Well, actually from last week, not this week. But it was actually a good day out there yesterday, despite the wind, despite the clouds, despite the threat of rain. A lot of folks weren't out, I think, both buyers and sellers. But again, I had a good time, and I made some money. I have not tallied it all up yet, but we're going to go through this one at a time. And at the end, I will get it all tallied up, and I think I'm going to be pretty darned excited. Anyway, we'll see you when we're done. Well, the first thing on our list is this Mickey Mouse telephone. That's a pretty cool item, I think. Boy, I've got some good Disney stories. I've had some interesting experiences there. But this phone is probably just as interesting. It has sold several times this month. The last two to sell have sold for 24 or best offer, and they took a best offer on it. And then there's one that auctioned with one bid for 75. This month it has auctioned for anywhere from $20 to over $100. Let's take people have done the buy it now for anywhere from 35 to 95. So what the heck am I going to do with this? I really don't know. For this purpose, we're going to call this about a $60 phone. I think that's fair. And we paid, I think it was $10 for it. So we'll make some nice money. We picked up this Flex Arms muscle training system. Again, something with not a lot of comps on it. This is new. It should sell, according to the comps, for about 40. My guess is we'll hold on to that for a while because it's just not selling that fast. We paid $3, and well, I'll hold it for that. We also picked up this Harley-Davidson Climber repair manual. I've sold this same book before in not nearly this condition. We paid $2 for it. This should bring about 40, though I may ask a little bit more because of the condition, but we're going to call that 40 right now. Well, we picked up these Nike Hyper Chase tennis shoes. You saw that that section of the video. Those folks were so nice. I could not buy something. I was kind of questionable about whether to buy these. For 15, I would not have taken them. For 10, it's a decent deal. They'll sell for about 30. They're in very good shape. Even the tread has very little wear on them. But again, shoes, I find I tend to hold a while. I'm getting a little bit of a stock of them, and they will start to sell regularly when I've got enough of them. So this is one I'm happy to have. Well, we've got this Sharper Image Internet Weather Station. And I can't honestly remember what I paid for it, but it says 7 on there, so we'll go with that. It ought to sell for about 20. Actually, it depends on what kind of condition it's in. I have not opened it up to see. The box looks like it's in pretty good shape. I'm going to guess that this thing's really in almost like new condition if it isn't new. But the box has been opened, so it's hard to say. We picked up this HP 901 black ink. We paid $2 for it. It'll sell for about 14. We picked up these couple of TI computers, you see I did it again, calculators. Got the TI 83 Plus. Of course, it's been very much personalized. That would go for about $35 right now. I think if we wait until school starts, it'll go for quite a bit more than that. Though it's hard to say whether I'll be able to get that cleaned up. Even not clean, it's probably likely to go for some good money. Right now, we're going to call it $35. And the TI 86, that one was a little bit of a surprise to me. I thought those went for more. This one's comping out right now at about $15. Though, again, I think if we wait for school to start, hold it for a little while, and these don't take up much space, we probably get quite a bit more than that. All right, we picked up this Brother label maker. It is a P-Touch. It is model PTD600. We paid $7 for this. It's got the case. It's got all the cords. It appears to have some labels in there. I'll have to check that a little closer. This is an easy $50 bill all day long. There have been 69 of them sell over the last 3 months, so 23 a month. There is exactly one for sale right now. So I think I'm going to bump this up to $60, maybe even $70. The one that is for sale pre-owned is they're actually asking $84 right now. I think I can push that a little bit. For the purpose of this, we're going to call it a $60 sale though. Oh, we picked up this Louisville Slugger baseball bat. It's Select 718. It's a 30 drop 5. It is in very, very nice shape. I don't see a lot of bats quite this nice. No cracks, very few scratches or anything even. The grip is very nice. It's gonna clean up, well, very, very well. We paid $10 for it. I'm seeing comps on this thing really all over the place, anywhere from about $50 to $100. I'm gonna have to figure out what makes what worth what. And this one, I'm gonna call it right now $65. I think it is easily $65, probably $75 or $85. But we will know once we do a little more work on that. Well, now we get into the golf clubs. We've got this TaylorMade slider. It is in really nice shape. It's a little dirty. Of course, it's white. It's gonna be dirty. There are no scuff marks along the top there. The shaft does not have any damage to it. 10.5 degree is a good degree. It's a regular flex shaft. We bought this for $6. It's got the head cover, and the head cover's in good shape. Well, it's got a little wear on it. But we bought that for $6. That should be worth a minimum of $60. We'll take that all day long. We also have this set of TaylorMade Speed Blade irons that came with that. We bought, boy, it was this set and 4 woods for $50. I'm calling these this set of irons a $25 purchase out of that. These are all in very good shape. Steel blades, regular flex. When I was looking at these, when I was buying, boy, I wasn't looking at them very well. I was seeing a $60 to $80. When I spend a little more time with it, it's going to be $250 plus on these. I'm very excited about that, obviously. These could be worth as much as $350 or more, but I'm going to call it $250 for the purposes of this video. All right, more golf clubs from this same buy. We've got this Cobra Amp-Cell 3/4 fairway wood. That is so far outside my range of knowledge, I really don't know. I used to play golf at a pretty high level, and clubs were not adjustable then. So this is odd to me. But this comps out anywhere from about $30 to $90. I really don't know what the difference is there. But this has some chips in the paint there, a chip in the paint on the top. We're going to go closer to that low end. We'll go about $40 on this one. It does have the head cover. The head cover's in good shape. I think $40 it'll sell real well. This is a TaylorMade Aero Burner 5 wood. Again, a very nice club. It does have some damage though. We've got some chips in the paint right there, right back here. It comps pretty high. I think this really falls in a $60 to $80 range. We're going to go about $60. Again, nice head cover. But we're going to go lower on that simply because it does have that damage. This is a Nike VRS 4 Hybrid 24 degree. It is in nice shape. There's no damage on this one. There's also not a lot of comps on this one. What I can find is really anywhere from about $20 to $80. I think I'm going to put this one at $50 and turn on best offers. I don't turn on offers very often, simply because I don't like being, I don't like going through that process. Again, nice head cover. Head cover is in very good shape. I think this one will go around $50. Maybe it'll get a little bit less, but I think $50 is a good price. From that same buy, we got this Odyssey 2-Ball Works Fang putter. It is a long putter with the big grip on it. It comes with the head cover, and it's got the weight kit, and the weight kit did come with it. I paid up for this one. I paid $50. I was going to try to talk him down a bit, but when he said $50 for the rest of the clubs, and I started to look through those. I decided I didn't need to talk him down on this. I didn't want to risk losing that deal over saving, you know, maybe $20 on this one. The others that I paid $50 for are comping out at, what is it, about $450. This one, I'm not really finding any comps on. I'm finding comps on some similars. I'm not finding comps on anything that has that weight kit. Most of them that I'm seeing don't have the head cover. So the comps that I am seeing are around $80, and that's what we're going to call that for this, for the purpose of this. I'm going to do a little more research on that. I may get upwards of, you know, $120, $130 for this, but for right now we're going to call it 80. Well, we picked up this Callaway Diablo Edge 4-iron at an estate sale. It is dirty, but it's in good shape. We paid $5 for that. It's got what they call a Uniflex shaft on that. I'm not certain what a Uniflex shaft is. They say that means anybody can hit it, but I promise you I'd struggle with it because it's just not going to be strong enough. We paid $5 for it, more importantly, and even beyond that, more importantly, we'll get about $45 for that. Well, I picked up these TI7 Max Turbo Power irons. Yeah, that was a mistake. Though I'm not certain how much of a mistake it is. There is one sold comp on this. It's $65. I paid $15 for the whole bag of clubs. I got a couple others in there that'll more than make up for that. The one comp on these sold for about $65. They are in good shape. We'll list them, see what happens. If nothing happens, well, we'll donate them to the first tee. One of the clubs that came with that was this Nike BC 002 putter. It is in nice shape. Good grip on it. Original grip. I'm going to call the price on this one $2, and it'll sell for about $35. Another one that I picked up is this Dunlop TrueTech lob wedge. It's obviously forged. You can tell by all the nicks in it and dents in it, and it's in good shape, but it needs a grip. There are 0 comps. It is obviously very old, and there's probably some kid that can't afford golf clubs that would enjoy this, so that one's going straight to the first tee. All right, next on our list is this TaylorMade R7 quad driver. It again is in decent shape. It's got minimal scarring on the edge there. The shaft is good. It's an S-Flex shaft. The grip is okay. We paid $2 for it. That should bring about $40. Then we have this Nike SQ Dymo. I thought this would go for a bit more. It is in nice shape. No scarring on the top. Stiff shaft. Good grip. That's going to bring about $35. I'm going to be pretty happy with that, having paid $2. Well, there you have it. That's what the weekend brought. Those were yard sales on Friday and Saturday, and it, like I said, it was good. I had not tabulated everything, but here's what we have. We spent $196 out there this week, which I've been looking for some weeks when I can spend a couple of $100. We got stuff that should sell for around $1,320. That makes me happy. We take that cost of goods out, we're down to $1,134 on the profit. We'll have about $195 in eBay fees on that, which will bring our profit for the week down to about $939. That's a good week anytime for me. Maybe a year from now it won't be, but right now it's fantastic. Anyway, thanks for following along. If you enjoy this sort of stuff, please like, comment, and subscribe. We do appreciate that, and we will see you next week. Bear down.